Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Hope you had an amazing Christmas time with your family and friends. And we're back, guys. I'm back here. I'm back with a new bunch of resolutions for this new year. And one of them is to start painting more in traditional. I know. I talked about this before in all my blogs, in every other videos. But this year I really want to commit with this. And I want to grow. I want to grow as an artist, not only digital artist, that is something that I really love and enjoy, but also as traditional techniques. Because I realized, guys, over these past few months that you can't, if you have the experience working in traditional way, with watercolors, wash, whatever, it's so easy to recreate this technique in digital. But if you don't know how to do it in traditional, you're going to do it bad in digital. So I really want to get this traditional base that also I think it's going to help me improve better my digital work. I'm sure, guys, the first ones are going to be very awful, but I'm open to show you guys these things and the mistakes and be clear about the process, because I don't want you guys, or I want you to see that no one knows anything and it's practice. So I'm going to start fresh with this on the channel, and see what happens. Maybe in a few months we can revisit these first works and see some difference, maybe not, I don't know. I'm very lost here, but let's see what's happened. I decided that for starting this, I'm going to keep things simple. I don't think myself as painting a portrait right now with watercolors, so I'm going to be in my comfort zone. I don't know, guys, but when I paint with other techniques that is not digital, I always do plants. So I'm going to paint plants. So I need to get some references and show you. I'm going to show you all the process, don't worry. We are going to do this drawing from the beginning to the end together. So I need to gather some references, so let's do that. I found some references on Pinterest. This one is this hanging plant. I think it could be a good option to sketch. And also this shelf full of pileas. By the way, guys, I really love plants and this is my dream. I really want a shelf this way, but this is another thing. Also, I choose this one because of the colors, but I don't know if I'm going to be, if I'm feeling the confidence to do this type of drawing yet. So I think I'm going for the pilea shelf. So I'm going to do some sketches on the iPad before doing it on the sketchbook, and yeah. Okay, so I have the sketch. I'm going to transfer this to the sketchbook and we're going to start painting, guys.
Adios.
I add more plants. I made it more smaller because I want it to look like a lot of green very close. I draw more leaf here and this here. And now what I'm going to do first is like put the painting, paint with the watercolors, and then I'm going to outline. I use these markers that are from Muppet. You see that they come with a lot of colors, so it's very easy to match and find a color it works with these markers. Okay, I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous because I think I'm going to mess everything. this is what I got so far. You see guys, it's looking very bad. I was trying to use this brush that is very thin to do like some type of line art in some areas, but you know, I'm very bad with this, and it is super thick. The lines are super thicker, so well, this is what it is. I mean, I can do nothing more. It's just practice. It's looking bad. I'm going to leave everything drying a little bit. I'm going to have lunch because it is almost 2. Well, you don't see it, but it's almost 2. So I'm going to let everything dry because I don't want the colors merged, and I want to give more color to the pots, and also paint this and this. So yeah guys, see you in a while. Okay guys, I have made this. I changed a lot of things since the last time I showed the result. I was saying that it was going to be horrible, so yeah, it is. But I discovered a few things. First, a better way to make the green, because this is the green that comes in the ink format, so you see that it's very bright and it's not a very natural green. And these greens here are the ones that I made mixing yellow, the green with yellow and a little bit of blue. Also, one of these it has a little bit of brown, but well, so if you mix the actual color, you can get a lot of variations of it. But I made this green in a different way. You see it's different from these ones because I use another blue that I have. That is this one. It's like a purple, not that blue, it's more purple. Because this is the actual blue that we have, and it's the cyan color, more or less. It's very bright. I mean, it seems less bright here because it's saturated, but when you use it, it's very, very bright. So I discovered this, that using the purple and the yellow, you can get a better blue, a better green, you know, more natural green. The previous stage of the illustration that I show you, it has another colors. It was more browns and it has less contrast because they were very boring colors. So I changed the pots for a more bright red. And then I made some contrast here, adding like more shadows, you see, and trying to work the boot in some way. What I'm doing right now, what I'm going to do right now, with the Sakura Pencil 0.2, I'm going to try to add some blacks. I don't want to make it I don't want to make it all the space, but some areas, you know, to put more contrast, because in the end, guys, illustration, and it doesn't matter if it's digital or traditional, you have to work with contrast. Sometimes you can get contrast using complementary colors. Other times you have to add blacks and whites, you know, making highlights and shadows. I'm not an expert, obviously, on this field of the watercolors to do that. So I'm going to solve this just adding some black lines. So this is the final one. I add some details with the markers that I show you. I'm not sure how it's looking. Being honest, guys, I have no idea. I'm very happy of this type of it says focus. What's happening here? You know, this type of leaves and type of plants, I really like how it looks. These ones that are more sharp shapes, I don't like it that much, but well, so I have here I had here some mistake. With the Posca pen, with the white Posca pen, I made like these white things and drawings, and also I outline it with the marker, you know, the red marker. Well, this red marker that is like brown red, I don't know the name of this color, but I made the lines and also a mark here, for example. See it? No, you can see it here. So yeah, this is the result, guys. About the brushes, I use these ones from the brand Artix. They are very cheap. I mean, I bought it for now that I'm not very good at traditional painting. I just bought very cheap brushes. The sizes, I had the size 1. So this is the size number 1 that I use for details. The number 8 that I use for, you know, it's more thick, so I use for painting in general. And also I use the number 3 and 2, the 2 and 3, also for, you know, everyone or each one for making more details. Things I have learned for this type of watercolors is that you don't need to put water on the paper or in the brush, because they already have water. So for me it's super easy to mix, because they are like with this type of thing that you put drops. So it's so easy to make and to know the amount of ink, or, well, I'm going to say ink, it's not ink, the number of ink you need to do to create colors. So what I do is that I make the mixes in each of these holes, and then I'm putting the drops I need. For me it's super easy to work with and to know the colors. Sometimes if I need to make it more light, what I bought was this type of bottle. It's super cheap, and also you has this drop picker. I don't know why it is not focused, guys, I'm sorry. Why it's not focused now? So you can get the drops from here, and then you can put it there to make like the color lighter. And basically I need to mix for these watercolors you need to mix the colors to make it look better, because the primary colors are so bright. I think I have it somewhere here. This is the colors, the primary colors. So you see the green is very green, the blue is very blue, the yellow is super yellow. So you have to mix them to create like the hues you want. Also I have another set that is the complementary colors or secondary colors. So I have red, orange, brown, this type of blue or purple blue. So I think I already showed you this before, but always if you want to try the Ecoline ink, watercolor ink, always mix the colors, you know, make the combinations in the color palette, and you will see you are going to have like a lot of variations. You see here all the color palette I choose just by mixing colors. For example, this is the orange, but also with a little bit of brown. For the greens, I tend to work with yellows and blues to create different hues of greens. And you see, guys, it's very easy to combine colors with the color palette, with the drop system. So yeah, and this part here, when I need to blend other colors, I just grab a little bit of the ink and I mix it in the middle, if I run out of holes. And yeah, basically, this is what I've learned today, and yeah, this is the result. And that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the first art diary with the watercolors. I hope next day I'm going to continue working with plants. I know, very boring topic, but for me it's more easy to get used to create like different type of shading with the watercolors, because plants tend to have more colors and you can do more things. So I think for me it's best practice with plants before I start doing people. I already tried it a few months ago. I'm going to show you the results. These were my tries for people. I mean, you see how much I simplify my style when I draw in traditional art. And I think it's good because I can mix this style with the digital one. So I want to know, guys, how this experience is driving me through. So hopefully we're going to see it together. Thank you so much if you watched this video. Thank you so much for my patrons that let me do these videos and let me experience with art and art supplies. And they also helped me to buy the art supplies I'm using for this channel. So thank you so much and see you in the next video. Bye bye.